How is everyone doing? We're back. We're back. We're gonna go and finish this, but first we've got to go help Meryl deal with the demon. Deal with the demon. Hope everyone's well. Chatting tonight if you've been lurking out there. Having a good lurk. And don't know how much of this we've got left. I know some of the things that are left, but how long will we spend Undermount? How long will we spend Endgame? An hour left? A little more? There's much less. We'll be off. The Sundermount. Thank you, Sea Star. Since we're almost at the end, if this was your first time checking out Dragon Age 2, what do you think? Has a reputation.
I don't like the look.
Right into the trap. Not the most loved of the series, though it has its fans. I enjoy playing it. It also frustrates me greatly. It's quite a mix. Mom's gonna snap. Act 3, yes. We are almost at the end of Act 3, aren't we? Hello, hello. How about you don't walk into any more traps, Hawk? What do you think? You don't belong here. Hey, Kim, welcome back. How are you doing? To the Keeper?
Welcome home, Dalen.
This isn't a homecoming, Keeper. Why is the clan even here? You should have moved on ages ago.
The clan still has business here, Dalen. We will leave when it is time.
It was time 3 years ago. You can't stay here. Eventually, the humans will force you to leave.
There are plenty of hiding places in these mountains. We will stay until my business is done. If you are not returning to us, what has brought you back?
If one of the Dalish becomes an abomination, what do you do?
If you are hoping the Dalish hold miracles, child, I'm afraid you will be disappointed. Even if the demon is driven out, the soul is left scarred. It can never recover, not truly. Like a wounded animal, it will fall prey to scavengers. The only cure is death.
How can Meryl fix the Alluvion?
I wouldn't restore that cursed thing, even if I could. It has stolen life and promise from my clan already. And this was the least treacherous thing it was capable of doing. You must come to your senses, Meryl. This evil cannot be allowed in our world.
It is part of our world. It has been in our world for centuries. No one is pained more by Mahariel's loss than I, but the mirror wasn't responsible. But I'm wasting my time. You'd rather fear the past than reclaim it. This is pointless, Hawk. Let's go.
I'd say the Keeper probably does have a point, though. We're gonna see this through with Meryl. But at what cost?
I don't know why I'm bothering with this, but you do realize this is crazy, right?
Believe me, I noticed. If I had any other choices, I'd take them.
You have choices. You always had choices.
You too, Anders.
Stop using blood magic. Get rid of that damned mirror.
Don't blow
In that
everybody
case,
up.
I'll head back to Kirkwall and throw it away. Right after you abandon the plight of the Circle of Mages.
I mean, what Anders said there is reasonable, and Meryl should listen. Anders should also listen. Oh well, not to be. Oh boy. Not gonna get through here, are we? Passage through. Anders hasn't lost it yet. Everybody still has room to go crazier, but I would argue that many have already lost it. Nothing.
That should do it.
Nice. Lovely. Oh, hello there. Pretty trolly.
Let's finish this.
Ah, get in there. That Shadow Warrior is tough as hell. Man, he took some hits. Guard we want. No? Is there another better way through the passage? Not quite sure where I'm going to get through. Hope I can do it from the passage at all. Be up here? Up here. Way open? The way is shut. Okay. Shut this time. Get there from the graveyard? Anyone know? I might be a little lost, or I might just need to go back village and take the other path entirely. Not sure if this is gonna come around where we need it to. Disturb some graves.
I'll deal with this. One less to worry about.
Invincible? Come on, switch targets. Please, Huck. Make me specify. band. Grave robbing. Thundermount. Errol, you sure you're okay with this? What would Sir Pouncelot say?
Mythal, all mothers, protector of the people, watch over us, for the path we tread is perilous. Save us from the darkness, as you did before, and we will sing your name to the heavens. Sorry. I didn't mean to hold us, It's never wise to ignore Mythal.
Who or what is Mythal?
She's the protector, the mother of the creators, the one who put the moon in the sky, wisest of all the gods. When Elganon defeated his father, the sun, the earth was plunged into darkness. Everything was about to perish. Mythal appeared then, calmed Elganon, and restored the sun to the heavens. The people always looked to her for help.
If she's temperamental, maybe I should join you.
It wouldn't hurt. They say if Mythal smiles on you, then you need fear nothing at all. But those who anger her, they're struck from the earth, as if they never lived at all.
It may take us off in the right direction. Roll.
What should we be prepared for if something goes wrong?
I'm not entirely sure. I've never seen an abomination myself. The Keeper said they'd warp and change before your eyes.
So you want us to come and watch for something, but you don't know what?
It's just a precaution, Aveline. Nothing will go wrong.
Oh, that's reassuring.
What's going on at the moment is that Meryl wants to go talk to the demon, the spirit as she calls it, that she first spoke with about the mirror, the Eluvian mirror that is like the one, perhaps like the one, that Morgan traveled through at the end of Witch Hunt. So, she's been talking to a demon and getting tips on how to do things from a demon. A little bit of blood magic on the side. Everyone's a little worried about Meryl. And her clan is just horrified. They basically banished her because she wouldn't give up on her quest to restore the mirror. Rightly, she says it's part of their history. But the Keeper might know things she doesn't. Like what could happen if she restores the mirror or works with the demon to restore the mirror. Nevertheless, they're presently helping Meryl restore the mirror. Way to meet the demon. So it's a side quest, companion quest. One of the more interesting ones, too.
Why do we have to go to a cave?
The spirit is trapped in there. He can't get back to the Fade.
And you don't suspect he might think you're a way out of his cave?
Of course I do. That's why you and Hawk are coming with me.
Yeah, this can't possibly go wrong.
Let's finish this!
Oh, Ferelden! But at the moment, we don't have much left besides the ending. Meryl might be interested in the Elven Ring. Right, we can't give it to her here. We just picked it up, but she can't have it. We have to go give it to her in the right place, of course. Other than that, we're pretty much done. This is a perpetual side quest where you turn in a loot item again and again. Kunari Blades for XP or coin. After we finish this, go to Meryl, with Meryl, to the Demon Cave, which is where we're at. Best served cold. We seek out first Enchanter Orsino inside Templar Hall in the Gallows. We may get some more side quests that turn up. I can't remember how much passes between that and the end. But everyone has told us flat out that there's coming confrontations. They will tell us again before the end, and then there will be confrontations. No one has explained why they're unwilling to consider other options. Everybody says great things like, there can be no other way. That's how they explain things and justify them. Felendaris. The name Felendaris is Elven, meaning demon weed, which is fitting for this rare plant because it grows only in places where the veil is thin. Felendaris is easily identified, a twisted, wicked-looking shrub with long, thorny shoots and no leaves. A skeletal hand reaching out from an unmarked grave. Many swear the plant radiates a palpable aura of malevolence, so it comes as no surprise that it unnerves many a junior herbalist.
Something is wrong. This is where the spirit was bound. But now it feels empty.
Who bound this demon here and why?
There was a war long ago between my people and the Tevinter Imperium. After the Magister sank Arlathan, my people made a last stand here, fighting on the graves of our elders. I don't know if it was the Elvenan or Tevinter who bound the spirit, but he was left here from the war.
Maybe it freed itself?
It would have taken powerful magic to break him free of this prison. You couldn't just set him loose. Nobody could. Not without doing something terrible. This is very wrong.
It couldn't have just vanished. We'll track it down.
He shouldn't have been able to leave. What happened to him?
I happened.
Keeper. What have you done?
The demon's plan was always for you to complete the mirror. It would have been a doorway out of this prison and into our world. You would have been his first victim. I couldn't let that happen, Dalen.
You didn't think to mention that the demon was gone before we hiked all the way up here.
Oh, did she say gone?
It's not gone. I couldn't fight it in the Fade while it was trapped. And I couldn't banish it without making it stronger. So, I made myself its prison. Kill me, and it dies too. Meryl will finally be safe.
No! You can't ask that. I won't do this.
You always knew your blood magic had a price, Darlene. I have chosen to pay it for you. Dareth Shira.
Traitor, may the Dreadwolf hunt you for the rest of your days.
May the Dreadwolf hunt you for the rest of your days.
Did that.
How many words have come from your lips? All testament to your cleverness. Everyone has fed me.
All right then.
Darlene. Keeper. You've beaten it, Darlene. You are so much stronger than I imagined. The demon is dead.
Keeper,
Let's leave this awful place. The clan should hear the good news.
You told us that the demon was bound to your life. It would only die with you.
Irabelas, Keeper. Keeper! What have you done? I don't want this! I never wanted this! Creators, please let this be a bad dream! I'll wake up and feel like an idiot and she'll scold me for not listening.
Exactly which part of don't talk to demons or awful things will happen did you fail to understand?
If there was a price to pay, I should have paid it. She had no right to interfere.
I don't think anybody wanted this. Not even the demon. Marithari did what she had to.
Why couldn't she have believed in me?
That was the noblest thing I've ever seen anyone do. The world is poorer for having you in it instead of her.
I don't know what to do now. I should go to the clan. Someone needs to know, needs to come and take care of her.
What will come of it? Nothing good. Good at all.
We know the Keeper came here. What's going on? Where is she?
Fenrir. The Keeper. She...
Look at her, Fenrir. She's covered in blood.
What have you done, Merrill? Keeper? Can you hear me?
She's dead.
I should have guessed you'd turn on her. You monster.
The Keeper turned into a demon. We had no choice.
There would have been no demon if it weren't for this little flat-eared bitch.
We've suffered enough because of this traitor. It ends now.
And now the clan turns on Meryl. For the Healanders.
This can't be. I'll wake up and this will be a terrible dream.
Afraid not, Meryl. First time you heard that today? Never heard that before? That line before? I must have. Oh, they're not. Yeah, there's everybody. Look at this. They're not all unnamed. I mean, there's the shopkeeper, Master Ilum. Ay ay ay. Not good. Ariani. Everybody, the whole clan, everybody turns on Meryl. Party. You have to kill them all. Well, you don't have to kill them all if you don't do this in the first place. That's what happens when you help Meryl. Oh, yeah, I don't think this happens if you don't encourage Meryl's. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's always ended up this way in my playthroughs. That's all? That's all you have to do? Fabulous, how are you? You gotta pick, I'll take responsibility when you talk to them. That's it? Not sure how I feel about that. That's it. I'm shell shocked. They all take responsibility and they don't all turn on Meryl.
You really believe, don't you?
What are we talking about?
Meryl,
Believing.
don't.
You do, I can tell. In freedom, in mages, in good spirits, in bad Templars.
Fabulous, and I
There's
have
more
played
fire
it
than
before
sin.
too. This has
And
been the
your point
outcome
is?
before too.
I miss it sometimes. Things being certain.
Some things are certain.
Not anymore.
We'll go meet up with Meryl. There, well, we'll try the Hawk Estate. Probably be there still. Ay ay ay. That's dark, and apparently quite unnecessary. Far more unnecessary than I thought. Didn't incite the bloodshed. True.
Ah, you've returned.
Yes. Feel about this ring now?
Is this for me? It's beautiful. Do you know what it is? I only know that it was made by the Dalish. It's Sylvanwood, rare as diamonds. You only find it in very old, very wild places. The carvings tell a story of the betrayal, the dread wolf tricking all the gods away from the world. Start at the beginning. What happened to the gods? Long ago, there were two clans of gods. The Creators looked after the people, the Forgotten Ones preyed upon us. And one god who was neither. Fan Harrow, the Dread Wolf. He was kin to the Creators, and in the old days often helped them in their endless war against the Forgotten Ones. I assume he got tired of helping. That he did. Van Harrel was clever. He could walk among both clans of gods without fear, and both believed he was one of them. He went to each side and told them the other had forged a terrible weapon, a blade that would end the war. He told the Creators it was forged in the heavens, and the Forgotten Ones that it was hidden in the abyss. And when the gods went seeking it, he sealed them both in their realms forever. Now he alone is left in the world. Betrayal sounds bad. Next time, I'll go with flowers. It's not bad, exactly. This was made for a keeper, you see. Guarding a clan from the Dread Wolf is a keeper's place. It's a very sweet memento, thank you.
Inventory's a bit of a mess, but I don't think it matters too much. Point. But we carry on.
Your keeper did not deserve that death.
It was my risk to take. I never asked her to do this for me.
She knew you didn't have the strength to resist the demon. That's why it picked you.
Why are you doing this? What can I do about it now?
Make up for your mistakes. Most blood mages never get a second chance.
Fair enough.
The Knight Commander is grateful for your support, champion.
Right. Support.
Thank you for coming, champion. Few will associate with me now that I am the focus of Meredith's ire, which leaves me in a difficult position. She is not entirely wrong.
Inform the Criers. A miracle has occurred.
I know some of my people are using dangerous means to oppose her. But I cannot seek the Templars' aid without making every mage a target.
What are they doing?
All I know is numerous mages have left the Circle at night, sometimes for days at a time. I'd rather not follow our Knight Commander by leaping to the worst possible conclusion. But the idea of blood magic has crossed my mind.
She does like to add 1 and 1 and get 11, doesn't she?
Sometimes 111. I've heard rumors. Whispers of a meeting tonight in Hightown. I would go myself, but should I leave the tower without permission, Meredith would call it proof of my involvement.
So I shouldn't slit my wrists and dance naked under the moonlight just to fit in?
I would pay to see that.
Just learn the nature of this meeting. You needn't interrupt unless you find proof of something sinister. I pray not. Or Meredith will have what she needs to justify the right of annulment.
Investigate a secret nighttime gathering of mages and Templars in Hightown. So we shall. Everything will go swimmingly. Okay then. Blood Rager.
Someone's coming. The champion.
We know you're spying for Orsino.
Run! We'll handle this.
Well, okay then. Guess he forgot to cast protection. Note found in a conspirator's pocket. I'll tell you again, it's not safe to bring new recruits to our meetings. Meredith has eyes everywhere. Bring anyone who claims to be against her. Garibaldi's warehouse at night. Must ensure their loyalty, lest Meredith discover us before we're ready to confront her.
We should search them.
Mages, Templars, meeting. Planning to work together against Meredith. What's going on? Go to the conspiracy's recruitment point. Garibaldi's warehouse. Lowtown docks. That statue. Moon in the background, not bad.
I told you she was hunting us.
No, not her. I can't do this.
To arms!
So, no talkie-talkie. Okay. Of course, we're in a very poor position. Oh, and they're everywhere again. Of course they are. Oh, Anders is down. Thank you, Respawn. Just show up out of nowhere and kill your only healer. Brilliant. she's tough. That buffed assassinate does good damage. Doesn't do much to the lieutenant. We're not getting another spawn down on the ground, are we? Are we? Come on now. Come on now.
You think they're tiring? I'm tiring.
Not cool, not cool. Our lieutenant. Move! Hawk just went down. That hunter. That hunter. Ah, look at the damage he's absorbing, too. Ah, this just all fell apart. Once again, you know, this is sort of my main mage. I may not like the guy in this game too much, but he was holding shit together, and the respawn nuked him. I mean, they just took him out of the game. I should remember that. Next time. Alright, that's not working. Lift Meryl up there. Poor Meryl. Mind Blast is not gonna save her. She's done. Aveline can't do this on her own. Look at this. Oh, attack speed. So nice. Stamina. Scatter. Oh, to the wall. Nice. That's right. Scatter the enemies that are between you and the wall, because there are none. This is excellent. Mage can't even out damage the mage's heals. Come on, Aveline. Come on, Aveline. Jeez. Great. 90 bit of damage. Okay. This guy.
This is wearing on me.
There's some stamina drops. Retaliation. And counterattack. Let's turn that on. Scatter was a waste. Shouldn't have scattered. And something, anything else. Get any flanking bonuses. Scatter would. Again.
There will be no mercy. This is wearing on me.
Should be able to get a heal in. More heal. Come on, Aveline. Finish the lieutenant. Finish the lieutenant off. Aveline, please. Just beat him to death already. Come on, what are you using for a weapon? It looks sharp. Well, this is the thing. Aveline's gonna get this done. Yes, the second time she saved the day. At least the second time.
Order will rule.
Oh!
I told them not to do it, I swear. If I knew you were the one they were talking about, I'd have warned you. I don't hold with kidnapping. Not after what I went through.
Karen.
Didn't I save your life?
You did. Believe me. I still dream about those blood mages. I don't know where I'd be without you. I'd never have let them kidnap anyone I knew was one of yours.
I don't like where this is heading.
They said someone was spying. We needed leverage. Someone they cared about. As a hostage. We just got word they took some girl from the Grey Wardens.
You bastards kidnapped my sister!
We weren't going to hurt her. Just make sure you left us alone. Do you understand? Thrask says Meredith will cause open war with the mages if she stays in charge. We have to take her down.
Is this whole thing to oust the Knight Commander?
She needs to go, don't you see? We need a real Viscount and Templars who protect mages, not massacre them. Just look
Are
what
you
Thrask
right?
accomplished.
Are
Mages
you right?
and Templars
No,
working together.
right.
Isn't that what we all want?
Is Thrask the one running this conspiracy?
He's the one who brought us together. For 6 years, he's been working, one mage, one Templar at a time, teaching us we don't have to hate each other. He showed us Meredith isn't the only way.
What happens if we support the removal of the preemptive removal of Meredith? I mean, that's not a thing that can happen, is it?
I'm not your enemy in this. I think Meredith is a dangerous zealot.
Then talk to Thrask. He would welcome your aid. Our main base is on the Wounded Coast, an old ruin. They should all be there. Your friend, too. I promise you, Meredith is the only one we're trying to harm. I'll go back to Masha's. Please, don't tell Meredith about me. It would kill Masha if I got in trouble.
I don't care if you get in trouble. Free Wolf Boon. Critical chance, damage, physical. Trap is. Fenris might like the Blade of Mercy. Well, we can give him the Blade of Mercy. Then we will go to the conspiracy stronghold on the Wounded Coast, determine the extent of the plotting against Meredith. Also get a free Hawk Estate. Might have to run overtime tonight. Might have to do it. We are approaching the end, but could be any number of things that get in between us and the end. Something tells me we're not going to be done in 45 minutes. So it does all just whoosh. What a cool statue. I want a statue like that. You find anything out, Ty? I don't know if you looked that up. Not sure anyone else caught what you meant. That, it is. You did look it up. Sweet. Well, it makes sense.
Take a look at this.
A Blade of Mercy. I remember these. You see them in the Imperium. Replicas of the sword Archon Hessarian used to kill Andraste. This one looks finely
Good point,
crafted.
Driggs. Get that statue.
So they sell these things at every market stand in Minrathous?
Hardly. Here, let me show you. These are gifts of honor, given to those who have performed a service for the Imperium. Denarius coveted them, as I recall.
You don't talk about the Imperium much.
It's not a place I remember fondly.
Rehashed discussions, are they? Haven't we spoken to him about these killer topics already?
Doesn't the Chantry forbid mages to rule over men?
Ah, yes. Magic is meant to serve man and not rule over him. In the Imperium, they say that means magic should serve the greater good, which they claim the Magisters do. Do not believe it.
What do the Magisters do that's so bad?
What you call the Circle of Magi rules the Imperium. They control the Chantry as well as the Templars. They claim the Magisters are governed by holy law, but they are the law. They do as they please. All of them.
So they all use forbidden magic?
The more powerful the mage, the higher he rises in the Senate. He makes the laws, he determines what is acceptable. Everyone who wishes to compete must do the same, or be crushed. Perhaps it wasn't always this way, but it is now.
The slave trade is still in operation in the Imperium.
It varies from one Archon to the next. One outlawed it many years ago. He was quickly assassinated. Tevinter would crumble without slaves. The Imperium's elite know no other way.
Seems like a slave rebellion would end that.
There are rebellions all the time, actually. Most of them end poorly. The Senate always unites when faced with sedition. One day, things will change. Then the Magisters will see just how fragile their hold is.
I heard that the Imperium has been at war with the Qunari for decades.
Ever since the Qunari landed on the island of Saharan, yes. 80 years ago? Perhaps more. The Archon demanded aid from the rest of Thedas. It didn't get him far.
They've been at war a long time.
The Qunari only ever wanted Saharan, which they have. The Imperium has made numerous attempts to retake the island, without real success. I believe the Qunari are saving their strength, building a massive fleet. When they wish true war, we will know.
The blade is yours if you want it.
For me? Yes. I think I'd like that. I'll think of the irony as I wield it. Thank you, Hawke.
It's hard. believe we came all that way to get here.
Thank you. When did I mute? I think I might have cleared my throat and muted. Wonder how long I was muted. Thank you, KG. Yeah, Wergen Scroll's first aspect. First scroll is marked with the Chastened Chieftain's sigil. Mine daughter was taken by the caster, and mine legion met him. He was pried from his blood scrawls, but some horror did inhabit him instead. Mine legion could not contain, and I ask for a seal, whatever the faith. Price be paid, scholar. The second scroll is vellum, with archaic script and phrasing, but the red ink remains somehow wet. Of binding a symptom, no vial can contain you. One of three separated in prevention. Unbound, but caged, I must not follow. Truth will hold you, for that is what it does. The second scroll ends with a crude map and a handprint in red, the little finger severed at the first knuckle.
You've been sticking your nose in every problem in Kirkwall since you stumbled off the boat.
Who are you again?
Samson. I'm the one who fouled up your lad Fainriel's escape some years ago. Further back, I was a Templar, but that was before your time.
Are the mages here using blood magic?
It always comes down to that, don't it? They claim innocence, demand equality, but back them into a corner, and they got options we don't. Haven't found a mage yet who won't take it.
You were the upstanding citizen begging coins to get your next flask of lyrium.
It's a long time since anyone could get under my skin with that. I know what I am. So it shouldn't surprise you to see me here, right? One more blockhead move that's gonna keep me in the gutter. I just wanted to see Meredith out in her ass, like she did to me.
Meredith does seem to have a serious case of the crazies, yes.
But is she wrong? I'd hoped with Meredith gone I could take up the shield again. But maybe she was right. Give them a hint of freedom, mages go bad.
We'll end up helping the mages, but not a clean decision either way. Everybody goes
Your
crazy.
friends are right.
Everything is a
Without
mess.
Meredith, Kirkwall can be at peace again.
Mages and Templars working together. I must be dreaming.
Is it that simple?
I'd cheer to see her shipped to Val Royeaux. but I don't have the stomach to turn against all that's right and natural to do it.
Drake says the DVD mages go bad. Gets him every time.
I suppose it was too much to hope that you wouldn't have come here. Though I can't understand why you side with Meredith now. You showed me we can stand up to her. When I realized you had risked your life lying to protect those mages. Please, champion. I have nothing but respect for you. It's Meredith we must see gone.
I will not negotiate until you unhand Bethany.
No harm will come to your sister. We will release her as soon as I have your word to support us.
No. The girl dies. Then the champion.
Stand down, Grace.
Grace, we saved you. What are you doing?
We will not kill an innocent to achieve our ends. It gains us nothing to become Meredith.
Meredith. What do I
See?
care for
Crazy.
Meredith?
Crazy, crazy,
I'm
crazy.
here for the champion.
You hurt my sister. You die.
Decimus was right. There is no way for a mage to live by the Chantry's laws. You killed the best man I ever met, but I learned all he had to teach. Elaine, kill the hostage!
I don't know, Grace.
I thought you turned your back on blood magic when you saw what happened to Decimus.
This isn't right, Grace. The champion tried to help us.
Don't defy me, boy. Without me, you'd be nothing. If you're too squeamish, I'll do it myself.
No. No one has to die here.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong.
Restrain yourself.
Forget the hostage. Kill the champion.
More crazy? Thought we were all full up. Quickly will Grace disappear, and can I land an assassination? Or something a little lighter first. Bye-bye, Grace. Bye-bye. Hawk, don't die on me now. Pride abomination. Apostates in the back. Thank you, Anders. Another Templar lieutenant. Lieutenant Cray-Cray! I didn't just say that, did I? I think I did. More for Eldon!
I knew she was still alive, but I didn't know Thrask was working with her. When I saw her today, it brought everything back. Everything I saw Decimus do. I'm sorry. Grace used blood magic to hold her. That's the only way I can bring her out.
Bethany!
What happened? The last thing I remember is these Templars coming into my quarters.
I thought you were better than this. A couple of lousy Templars and you're done.
Talk! Why such a
I
dick?
never found fighting Templars to be a good policy in this town. Thank you. It's good to know you're still looking out for me.
Be a dick, Hawk.
They're meeting in here, Sir Callan. Oh, I guess you didn't get on so well with these mages as you thought.
Champion, Samson never said you were involved in this. I trust you were here to stop these traitors, not join them.
The Champion's a fine lady, sir. She wanted to solve this peacefully.
Yeah. Put the mage to questioning.
The boy stood up to his elders when they would have killed an innocent hostage.
You mean he was one of them, save for a convenient last-minute change of heart? I'll encourage Meredith to take it easy on him.
Thank you, Champion.
Everyone else here is under arrest. Take them to the gallows. Is there any recommendation you would have me bring to Meredith, Champion?
Kill them! Kill them all! Meredith, merciful. Rare thing.
She should consider reinstating Samson. When it came down to it, he showed where his heart is.
True. Samson, you have done us a great service. Do you wish to take up the shield once more?
More than anything, Knight Captain.
Good for Samson, but inconsistent
Then
for
I'll
Hawk.
see what I can do.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Here's tail. Oh, 109 attack, critical chance, critical damage. Now that. Awful, awful nice staff. Also, Helm of the Champion. You know what? Show that helmet. Hood. Love it. Nice. A piece. Loves. Hands of Glory, though. Torch of Falandine. Didn't see that. That for now. Anders, you don't get a better staff, sorry. Well, maybe you can have the one Meryl was using. You get to run off with a better staff, sorry dude. Sure how it works if it's back in my inventory. Just don't, okay. Goodies for you. Hidden Lair has been added to the map. Follow to see what lies beneath. Turn to Orsino and Templar Hall with the news. See the map. Talking about new location on the map. Not sure I've done that ever before. Night night, Dregs. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. We're gonna be playing a little Witcher tomorrow. Friday's a day off. Starting Mass Effect 3 on Saturday. Probably spend a little more than a week on that. Something else before we start Dragon Age Inquisition. October should be interesting because I have no idea what we're gonna do in October. Some ideas, but no real plans yet. But I think we're gonna end up. KG, are you still there? Anyone else who's really savvy on the game? Can you help me peg the rest of the time? Roughly. What do you think we've got? Are we under an hour? I don't think we're under an hour. I kind of thought we were close to that. Location on your map. What location on the map did... Ghosts, Underbound, Bone Pit. Location did it at? Curious if you think we're within an hour of completion. Might be, but kind of thought that before. Under an hour? Yes. Remember, fortunately, I do remember the confrontation, but I'm blanking on what's in between. Under an hour, huh? Well, maybe we just continue. If it was going to be more than an hour, I'd probably take a break and come back. But under an hour, let's roll. Roll. Should be able to. Here if we don't need to.
Your Mage Templar group was conspiring to overthrow Meredith.
I have a sudden deep regret I interfered. You know, I was half convinced Meredith had engineered the whole thing to trick me into incriminating myself.
Overthrown. I think she could be overthrown. Not that Orsino is on the up and up.
If Meredith stays
thinking
in
about-
charge, she'll run Kirkwall to the ground.
Speak softly, friend. There is nowhere safe to say those
Yeah,
words.
she's about 20 feet away.
But be assured, you are not the only one thinking them.
Definitely not.
Please accept this as my thanks. It will be of more value to you right now than my friendship.
Cumberland Circle robes. It will not actually be more valuable to me. I cannot wear them. I am not a mage. Give them to the mage in the... This is either my third... I think this is my third full playthrough of the game. Although I have played it partial playthrough. Or two of those. Finished it a couple times. Sell, sell, sell! Easy stuff. Oh, can't wear this. Going back to that. Where's that? Hands of Glory were tempting. Crit chance, critical damage. Keep the crit chance, lose the critical damage. Gain the attack. Enemies drop better equipment. Get to put... yeah, Hands of Glory. We're gonna... Why I'm even keeping some of these. They're not going to get used. I think the inventory's cleaned out enough for now. Just want room. Think about it again so soon, and maybe at all the rest of our day. Where is that? Hawk Estate. Please don't be 10-somethings. We've been going through everything that we can, which is kind of nice, being able to do that. Champion, you have proven yourself a friend to Kirkwall's mages, and it seems I must call upon you once again. Meredith has gone too far, and I will not let her madness remain unchecked. Instead, I would rather my madness remain unchecked. I ask that you come to the gallows at once. Perhaps together we can stop this before there's bloodshed. What? Let me grab some more potions real quick. Potions and lotions. Spend the money on Elixir of Purity. Last 30 minutes. Versus Darkspawn. Yeah. Thanks for the Darkspawn potion. Rune of Devastation. Fence. Fenris. Oh, Fenris. Blade of Mercy. Defense for you. Even get hit with all this defense? Enchantment! Hey, Steph. How goes? Isabella. Can still equip Isabella. That's cute. Ha! Bianca has 3 rune slots open. Fenris has 2. Pretty good. Good stuff. I think we're finishing this tonight. Pretty soon, even. Don't know how. Oh, that's already. Buy lots of runes. Buy all the runes. All the runes. Keep it. Well, just in case. Getting used. Ooh, enchantment. Okay. Even do this. This work. We bring Anders. Who's Anders? Not bring Anders? No, I just remember being so just face palming repeatedly every time I play through the ending. I don't even.
Champion, thank the Maker you've come.
What's happened?
First Enchanter Orsino got into a terrible argument with the Knight Commander. He stormed off to bring the matter before the Grand Cleric, but the Knight Commander gave chase. I fear there will be blood.
Wonderful. Take me to them.
I will have the tower searched, top to bottom.
You cannot do that. You have no right.
I have every right. You are harboring blood mages, and I intend to root them out before they infect this city.
Blood magic? Where do you not see blood magic? My people cannot sneeze without you accusing them of corruption.
Do not trifle with me, mage. My patience is at an end.
A wonder that I never saw it begin.
This needs to stop.
This does not involve you, champion.
I called her here. I think the people deserve to know just what you've done.
What I have done is protect the people of this city time and again. What I have done is protect you mages from your curse and your own stupidity. And I will not stop doing it. I will not lower our guard. I dare not.
Is there any truth to what she's saying?
These are only her latest accusations, nothing more. And what if she does not find what she's looking for? How much further will she go to root out something that isn't there?
The champion knows better than anyone how deep the Circle's corruption goes. I must find the source.
Does the word crazy mean anything to you?
What other option do we have? Shall we look the other way? Tell the poor victims of a possessed mage that we meant no harm? Tell me, champion, that you have not seen with your own eyes what they can do. Heard the lies of mages that seek power.
Yes, and yes, and...
You can't use the actions of some to condemn them all.
You would cast us all as villains, but it is not so.
I know, and it breaks my heart to do it. But we must be vigilant. If you cannot tell me another way, do not brand me a tyrant.
This is getting us nowhere. Grand Cleric Othina will put a stop to this.
You will not bring her grace into this.
The Grand Cleric cannot help you.
Explain yourself, mage.
I will not stand by and watch you treat all mages like criminal, while those who would lead us bow to their Templar jailers.
How dare you speak to
The
me?
Circle has failed us, Orsino. Even you should be able to see that. The time has come to act. There can be no half measures.
Anders, what have you done?
Bad
There can
thing.
be no turning back.
Make her have mercy.
There can be no peace.
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
I removed the chance of compromise, because there is no compromise.
The Grand Cleric has been slain by magic. The Chantry destroyed. As Knight Commander of Kirkwall, I hereby invoke the right of annulment. Every mage in the Circle is to be executed, immediately.
The Circle didn't even do this! Champion, you can't let her! Help us stop this madness!
And I demand you stand with us. Even you must see that this outrage cannot be tolerated.
This is chaos. We must help the Knight Commander. No, this wasn't their fault. You can't possibly want the slaughter of innocent people, can you?
It can't be stopped now. You have to choose.
Support the mages, support the Templars, not take sides. Not taking sides is.
I could have stopped you.
No. This had to happen. The Circle is an injustice. In many places beyond Kirkwall. The world needs to see.
You fool! You've doomed us all!
We were already doomed. A quick death now or a slow one later. I'd rather die fighting.
You're a murderer. The Grand Cleric, the mages, their blood is on your hands.
I know.
It doesn't matter. Even if I wished to, I could not stay my hand. The people will demand blood.
If you try not to take sides.
I don't want to get involved in this.
Yeah, right.
You are already involved. You are the champion of Kirkwall. Do your duty, or fall with these mages. It is your choice.
This won't be easy, but I'll defend you.
Hawk, if you do this, I don't know if I can follow.
The mages here would become magisters if they could. Do not let them.
You sure about this? Even you might not win this fight.
I know we can do this. I believe in you, Hawk.
Think carefully, champion. Stand with them and you share their fate.
I can live with that.
Thank the Maker.
No, I won't fight to save these mages. Not for you, not for anyone.
I see what you are trying to do, and my place is with you.
You are a fool, champion. Kill them all! I will rouse the rest of the Order!
Go! Get to the gallows before it's too late!
And you...
So it's come to this. I don't know if we can win this war, champion, but... thank you. I will leave your friend for you to deal with. I must return to the gallows. Meet me there as soon as you can.
There's nothing you can say that I haven't already said to myself. I took a spirit into my soul and changed myself forever to achieve this. This is the justice all mages have awaited.
Did that spirit tell you to do this?
No. When we merged, he ceased to be. We are one now. I can no more ignore the injustice of the Circle than he could.
So you start a massacre to prove a point?
I'm not proving a point. I'm changing a world. The people fear what we can do. But to use that fear to bludgeon us into submission is wrong. And they do it with our blessing. And if I pay for that with my life, then I pay. Perhaps then justice would at least be free.
Opinions?
Belief is no excuse. Sincerity does not justify this.
He should come with us. Do what he can to put things right.
I think I'm sick of mages and Templars.
Go Varric.
Whatever you do, just do it.
Help me defend the mages.
You mean... stay with you?
Until we're done, and then
you'd let me.
Go!
But if you do, I'll fight the Templars. Damned right I will.
We'd all best get to the gallows. And quick. It's going to be quite
smack him, not kill him.
We need to get to the gallows.
Really important that we pick up loot on the way to the end game. Very important. How will we survive post game? We don't have all the loot from end game. Bethany!
Bethany?
I've been looking everywhere for you. I thought you were dead.
Here to cheer on the Templars, are you?
I wanted to apologize for what happened in the Deep Roads. You saved my life, and I couldn't even see that. You're the only family I have left. If you need my help against the Templars, just say the word.
I thought the Order was supposed to be neutral.
Right now, I'm not a Grey Warden. I'm your sister. I blamed you for putting me in the Order, but you did it to help me. I was wrong.
Your magic would be welcome.
Good. The Hawk sisters together again. Just like old times.
All right.